Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a Divine Masculine reading for January 7th, 2020 to January 14th, 2020. Happy New Year's. I apologize for not being here for the past 2 weeks. Obviously it was the holidays and then it was my birthday. And I was just like, fuck it, I just want to turn up. So, but yeah, now we're back to the regular scheduled programming. So I'll be here. I also hope that you all had a fabulous New Year, great Christmases and all that if you celebrate. And yeah, I'm happy to be back. 2020, I feel, is going to be an amazing year. I actually might do a reading on kind of like the energy of 2020. We'll see. We'll see if I feel called to do that. I don't really. So we'll just go ahead and dive into you guys' reading. So the Divine Masculine's weekly lesson, we have the Chariot. So this is Cancer energy. This is also directionality. So taking charge, taking lead in your life and where you want that to go. You know, what does your life look like? What do your goals look like? If you can have anything you want, what does that look like? And what do you need to go, or what do you need to do in order to get there? The obstacles with this lesson, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is illusions, Neptunian energy. Every time I pull this card, I immediately think Neptune. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is the obstacles with this is you don't know what the fuck you want. And we had this kind of same energy. I think if it wasn't early December, then late like November, you guys were kind of dealing with the same thing, not knowing what you guys wanted. So it's not knowing what you want and also wanting to have your cake and eat it too. You want so many different things, but it's like you want all of them. And that obviously we know that you can't have fucking everything. Yes, you can, but no, you can't at the same time, if you catch what I'm saying. So yeah, there's certain things that it's like, yes, you can have that, but is that really what you want? You know, you can have an idea of how you want your career to be, but is that really the career that you want? Is that really the house you want? Is that really the car you want? Is that really the relationship you want? Are these really the friends that you want? You know, whatever that may look like for you. Figuring out what you want your life to look like and sifting through what is reality and what isn't. Obviously, with the illusion, the Seven of Cups energy is all about dreams. Yes, they can be tangible dreams, but they're dreams nonetheless. So what can you actually bring forward into reality? What is actually has like a tangible 3D energy to it? So if you're sitting here saying that, you know, let's say you want to start painting and you want to become an artist. Okay, are you actually gonna go buy the shit and do that? Do you already have connections that you can establish? Or are you just one of those people that's like, I'll paint and never share my artwork? You know, yes, that can still mean you're a painter, but that's not gonna give you a career in painting. So things in that nature. You know, being realistic with yourself. So how to face this issue, we have the Queen of Wands. So once again, like this divine feminine energy has been through you guys' reading since like mid-November, I think. So this is definitely the divine feminine's energy. And then we have the Five of Wands. So this is conflict, arguments, not seeing eye to eye. So this can be like a partner that you're with. This can be, you know, just a divine feminine presence in your life, maybe your own inner divine feminine energy. This can be, you know, a mom of yours or a homegirl, whatever this looks like to you. But this Queen of Wands energy, she is somebody that is passionate, creative. She is a driving force. She has her magic and she knows what the fuck to do with it. She trusts her intuition because, mind you, this black cat, the bottom of her feet is all about trusting her intuition, being grounded in her intuition. So maybe there's some conflict or arguments going on with this divine feminine in your life right now. Or like I said, if it's in more of an internal energy. I just heard the word disempowered. So I don't know if you guys are feeling disempowered by this energy in your life or just not feeling up to par. So it's kind of causing a lot of internal conflict within yourself. Or, you know, if this is external, whatever this may look like in your situation. But whatever this conflict of interest is, it's disempowering you. So how to face this is take notes from the Queen of Wands. You know, she's an energy that is in her power. She's an energy that she knows what the fuck she wants and she's not afraid to go after that. So you need to stop fighting with all of your versions of yourself and figure out what the fuck it is you want. You know, you have all these cups in front of you, but which one are you going to choose? And just fighting all these, like, kind of what I'm getting is like all these guys fighting down here are all versions of yourself. So it's like all your little demons and army and people that you're arguing with internally. Trying to be like, oh, I do want this. No, I don't. Oh, this would be good. Like, it's like you guys are planning out your whole entire future. But it's so many different forks and pathways in the road that you're like, yes, I want this one. And then you're like, no, I can't do that. No, it's not going to work out. No, it's not going to be what I want it to be. Oh, I actually want this one. Well, I wish I could have both of these. Or, you know, it's a lot of that shit. So the Queen of Wands is here to tell you, get your shit together and figure out what the fuck you want. Because you can't have all of these forks in the road. You have to stick to your path. You have to align with your destiny. You have to go after what it is that you are actually here to do. When we're going against our life purpose, it can really fuck us up and throw us off route. In turn, then we have to reincarnate to this ghetto-ass planet again. And it's not that the earth is ghetto. The people on it are ghetto. So that's really what it is. Because Mother Earth is cool as fuck. It's just the people on here. So yeah, just taking notes from this Queen of Wands. Stand in your power. You know, the divine feminine energies on this planet have been doing this work forever. Like, we've been up, just simple. And the divine masculine that has woken up, like, I am so proud of you guys, because I definitely feel like this is more, and I don't mean to like divide you guys, but I do kind of feel like this reading is more on the lower end of divine masculines that are just now kind of in their ascension process, that are just now waking up to what the fuck is really going on. So it's like the divine feminine is leading the way. We are literally forging the path so your inner healing work, excuse me, the divine feminine are literally forging a pathway so that you guys' road is easier. We've already done all this. We already figured out what we want. We know exactly what path we're doing. We know exactly where our goals are, even though sometimes we're working out the details of it all. But all in all, we know what the fuck we're doing now. So you guys need to catch up to us. And it's literally just letting the divine feminine energy lead your way. Like, you know, you can, and if you don't have like a twin flame or you don't have a soulmate, you know, you can always call in their energy without actually knowing them in real life. So you can ask for in meditations for your twin flame or your soulmate to be known and present. You can ask, you know, I want my twin flame or my soulmate to bring their energy forth so they can help guide me on my own spiritual path, or, you know, my life path, whatever that looks like. So you can ask the energy, even if she may not be with you in the 3D realm, you can call on her energy and ask her to help you out. So you can ask her to help you figure out which path is truly the best path for you. So with the outcome, we have the Empress. Ooh, that is me as fuck. Literally, I get that anytime I ask the deck what energy I am, I always get the Empress, always. So yeah, she's goals as fuck. Meaning I'm goals as fuck. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Fool. So this Empress energy is the mother figure in the tarot deck. So there's certain decks that she's often depicted as actually being pregnant. So this is being pregnant with a creative idea, being pregnant with your life purpose and aligning with it. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a journey, right? It's, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You gotta, you know, trot down the fucking road to get to where you need to go. And then the Fool is all about new beginnings. So you have to be sturdy and grounded on your pathway to new beginnings and to create new life for yourself. Also, what I'm feeling is this is the Empress energy. That's like the more evolved version of the Queen of Wands. So it's like the divine feminine's helping you sift this out. And once you sift it out, now the divine feminine energy becomes the Empress to further guide you on your own journey. So it's like the divine feminine's energy evolves when you evolve. So literally, like if you're in a twin flame union, if you're in a soulmate connection, literally you guys are each other's mirrors. So when you evolve, we get to evolve. So do your fucking work, because we've been doing it for you and we need you to catch up. So literally this is evolving the dynamics, the connections, the relationships, the lives. Because at the end of the day, all this union in divine feminine and masculine energy, the whole entire purpose of it is to bring us closer to our most authentic selves and align with our most authentic lifestyle. That is the whole purpose. That is the true alchemy, to take things apart, remember them, bring them back together into a more perfect form and fashion. So when the divine feminine is perfecting herself and alchemizing herself, the divine masculine is also going through an alchemical state and process, because we're mirrors. So you guys need to do your own inner alchemy. So the unions undergo alchemical processes, and then we all evolve and transcend this universe or this dimension, so we don't have to reincarnate, because I'm not trying to keep coming back, so get on it. So I also pulled crystal cards. So we have rose quartz, inner child. So I'm connecting this really to the Chariot energy and also the Empress energy. The Chariot, because Cancer is like baby as fuck of the sign. It's like the baby, more unevolved water sign. And I don't want to say unevolved because I don't want it to be interpreted in a negative light, but you guys are the baby. So you guys are the first water sign to be birthed in the Zodiac. So it's this, and obviously we always tie Cancer energy to the womb space, the mother. So something healing from your inner child. Not feeling good enough to get what you want is what I'm hearing. Somewhere in your childhood, somebody told you you're not good enough to achieve something that you want. You're not good enough for that relationship. You're not good enough for that job. You're not good enough for that career, house, car, whatever the fuck, whatever it is. Somebody in your childhood told you that you weren't good enough, and you believe that narrative. So you also need to sift through that illusion, because that's also an illusion. That is somebody else's truth. That is not your own truth. And you are fucking hoarding it and holding on to this truth with this Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let go, because then that forces you to be accountable for your actions and be like, no, now I actually have to do the work and change. So you guys are trying to hold on to all these illusions and false narratives from your childhood because you are scared to be uncomfortable. You're going to get uncomfortable. That is the point in life. We cannot grow in comfort. We have to get uncomfortable and be comfortable with uncomfortability. I always say this. I always say this. You cannot be so stuck in your ways, because that's kind of the Four of Pentacles energy, is like, yeah, this energy is typically like, oh, they're successful, they're in their bag. But also, I always get, every single time I pull this card, greed. This is a greedy energy that doesn't want to let go, wants to have its cake and eat it too. And that's not healthy. Like, you have to let go of shit in order to evolve and make space for new, better things to come into your life. Think about it like this. If you let go of the narrative that you are not good enough, what do you think could happen? Oh my God, you're gonna fucking believe you're good enough and actually get the shit that you want. How simple is that math? How simple? How fucking simple? How beautiful? It's really not that hard. But you guys, and I'm me as well, because I've definitely done this too. So I don't want you to think I'm counting, I'm just bagging or whatever. But I've definitely been through this process myself. So it's like, but we have to let go. We have to surrender those narratives so we can create new ones and evolve into the most perfect fashion and form of ourselves. So figuring out what in your childhood is, kind of playing and ringing in your head still, and pulling that out, looking at it and releasing it, because it did serve you for this long. It made you who you are. But that doesn't need to be carried with you on this journey. We travel light. You see the Fool energy? He has a little ass bag. We travel light, okay? We don't travel with heaviness. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep that cycle alive anymore. We gotta just keep moving. So then when you do all that, you get Socialite peace. Literally, you have inner peace. You align with your inner divinity, your inner godhood, and it's just peaceful. It's serenity. Like, yes, it'll be uncomfortable, but the period of uncomfortability in order to attain your godhood self or your godlike self or your gold, when we're talking about alchemy, you're literally turning lead into gold. We all start off as lead. Pure shit. And it's like, we have to change and evolve it to get to the gold and energy that we are. We have to ascend through the bullshit. So the reward after all this uncomfortability, after all this change, is you in your most purest state. Literally your purest fucking state. Why would you not want to be that? Why would you not want to be who you really are and who you say you are? You say you're authentic, you say you're real, be that. Stop taking on other people's identities. Stop taking on other people's narratives that don't belong to you and don't serve you, frankly. Yeah. And then the last card we have, citrine, abundance. So literally you create more abundance in your life when you let go of the baggage. You let go of, you know, the narratives that don't belong to you. You let go of these illusions and these dreams of you not being able to attain. You create a more solid and open, safe space within yourself to actually align with your destiny now. Now you can align with your, you know, the correct life path. Now you're aligning with your destiny. Now you're aligning with your soulmate, twin flame, and you're aligning with, you know, the right people, the right friends, the right money. Like you become more abundant when you're in your more perfect state. Misery loves company, but when you're in love with yourself, when you are in your most perfect form, you attract perfection. And I don't like using that word perfect because nothing's truly perfect and nobody is truly perfect, but the closer you get to your true self, that is perfection. At the end of the day, we all want to be ourselves. We all want to be understood and loved for who we are. So in order to do that, we first have to understand and love ourselves. And that's really all that spirituality is even about, is understanding and learning yourself to take yourself apart, put yourself back together, remember who you are, and now you're in your goddesshood or your godhood. Now you're in your godlike energy. So yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna get, to be honest. But so I hope you guys have a gorgeous week ahead. I am available for readings. I have the Capricorn Zodiac readings, personal readings, and I also have my distance Reiki sessions still available. And Aries season, prices are going up. So if you haven't booked a reading with me and you've been saying you want to, or you just haven't had the time to, I definitely recommend doing it. I don't know what my prices are going to look like yet, but I just know that I'm definitely increasing my prices come Aries season, because Aries in astrology is actually the real new year. So yes, number wise it's 2020, but the actual real 2020 doesn't start until Aries season. So that's the first zodiac out the gate, so that's when my new year is popping off. You know, we're bringing new shit to life. We're bringing abundance with us, you know. So yeah, I definitely recommend booking a reading before my prices go up. Also, and I did want to say this because there are a lot of clients that I have that purchase readings. If you've bought readings from me prior to me changing my price, I'm still going to honor those prices. I thank everybody that's fucking bought in a reading from me, done my free readings that I do sometimes on Twitter, bought in the little deals and specials that I do here and there. I just really, really, truly appreciate all of you, because this is what I live for. This is my destiny. So I love being able to be here to help assist you guys and help give you guys more clarity in areas of your life. So yeah, I just really, really am grateful and send you guys so much love. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.